ta'aseh.
Ta'aseh.
Ta'aseh. L'cha peso v'chal tamona. Tamuna. And make no graven image of the Lord, or the form of any figure, or of man or woman, or anything that looks like anything. Because he's not like anything. Not only can you not see him or hear him, but you can't even think about him. I mean, what's the difference between that and him not existing at all?
There's no difference.
I mean, Christianity's silly, but at least there's something to believe in. Or not believe. I mean, Judaism, there's nothing.
Nothing but nothingness. Judaism's not really about belief. It's about doing things. Keeping the Sabbath, lighting candles, visiting the sick.
And belief follows?
Nothing follows. Because you don't do it because it's smart or it's stupid, and you don't do it because you get saved because nobody gets saved. You just do it because the Torah tells you to, and you submit to the Torah.
That is fucked.
Don't swear in front of it, okay?
Why should I submit?
You shouldn't.
You think I should just because there's no reason?
I think you shouldn't.
I mean, Judaism doesn't even need a god. You have the Torah, that's your fucking god. The book's closed.
I think your Hebrew's getting real good.
I told you I was good at this.
You also have nothing else to do all day, so...
What are you saying? I learned it better and faster than you did? Maybe it's because I'm smarter. You think that's funny? Think Jews are the only smart ones?
Think I'm Jewish?
It's all you ever talk about. Jewish, Jewish, Jewish. The only people that ever talk about it that much are Jews.
Nazis talk about it all the time.
Do they?
Real ones. Hitler and Goebbels, they talked about it incessantly.
Oh, is that why you became a Nazi? To talk about Jews incessantly?
You want a punch in the mouth?
Okay. Let's light candles on Friday. Say the Kaddish.
Kaddish is a prayer for the dead.
Kiddush. Say the Kiddush. Light candles. Come on. We could shave my head, fuck through a sheet, all that stuff. Let's just try it.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim V'natan Lanu Et Torato Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
And he said, take your son, your only son, whom you love, Isaac, and go to the land of
Not his only
Moriah,
son.
and offer him there as a sacrifice.
The only one he loves.
You only kill the ones you love, is that right?
What are you doing here? I thought you were an anti-Semite.
Did you grow up?
It's a skinhead.
It's just a style. Avi, there are anti-racist skins.
Believe me, Danny's a racist kind. You fascist, Danny? Yes or no? Thinks the Jews are wimps.
What's a fascist?
You rest my case. He's a Jewish Nazi. He always was.
Whereas Avi's a Zionist Nazi.
The Zionists are not Nazis.
They're racist, they're militaristic, they act like stormtroopers in the territories.
And do you hate them because they're wimps or because they're stormtroopers?
They don't have extermination camps.
They're Sabra and Shatila.
Or do you just hate them?
That wasn't genocide. That was the Lebanese killing each other, and the Israelis knew nothing
He's
about
talking
it.
about the camps Sharon encouraged the phalangists to go in there and murder
Listen,
them.
we don't know that. There's absolutely no proof of
You
that.
ever read the New York Times?
Yeah, it was a war. People get killed. I want to know why the Jews are always held to a higher standard than everybody else.
Because we're the chosen people. Isn't that right, Daniel? Isn't that right?
Listen, read early Zionists and European Jewry. They sound exactly like Goebbels.
They sound like you.
Look at just how Nazis did everything that Hitler told them. You do everything the Torah tells you, or the Rebbe. It's identical slave mentality.
Stop! We don't want that in here. We don't need that. Take it outside.
Not sure.
Why'd you come tonight? To see me?
Study Torah.
Thought you hated Torah.
Doesn't mean I don't like to study it.
Expose all the lies and fucked up thinking. You know the joke of Jews shipwrecked on a desert island? And they rescue him, they see he's built two synagogues. He said, for what you built two synagogues? He says, one to pray in, and one I'd never set foot in so long as I live. So help me God. You pray in the one you'd never set foot in. And vice versa. This is me. Tell me about Lena Mobius.
How did you know about Lena?
I work in the DA's office. Go to those meetings, half the people there are informants.
Like who, that Times guy?
Which Times guy?
There's more than one?
Be careful.
Half the right-wing money in New York is here tonight. They've come to see you. You impress them. If you do what I know you can, this movement will be up and running by tomorrow. And we will be on the front page of the New York Times in 6 months.
Here he is. Is that him? Can you shoot him?
Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Does anyone know what that is?
A Jewish prayer.
A Jewish prayer. Do you have any idea why I would say a Jewish prayer?
Because you're a Jew.
That could be one reason. What's another? Let me put it this way. Who wants to destroy the Jews? Who wants to grind their bones into the dust? And who wants to see them rise again? Wealthier, more successful, powerful, cultured, more intelligent than ever? And you know what we have to do? We have to love them. What? Did he say love the Jews? It's strange, I know. But with these people, nothing is simple. Now, the Jew says all he wants is to be left alone to study his Torah, do a little business, fornicate with his oversexed wife, but it's not true. He wants to be hated. He longs for our scorn. He clings to it as if it were the very core of his being. If Hitler had not existed, the Jews would have invented him. For without such hatred, the so-called chosen people would vanish from the earth. And this reveals a terrible truth, and really the crux of our problem is Nazis. The worse the Jews are treated, the stronger they become. Egyptian slavery made them a nation. The pogroms hardened them. Auschwitz gave birth to the state of Israel. Suffering, it seems, is the very crucible of their genius. So, if the Jews are, as one of their own has said, a people who will not take yes for an answer, let us say yes to them. If they thrive on opposition, let us cease to oppose them. The only way to annihilate this insidious people once and for all is to open our arms, invite them into our homes, and embrace them. Only then will they vanish into assimilation, normality, and love. But we cannot pretend. The Jew is nothing if not clever. He will see through hypocrisy and condescension. To destroy him, we must love him sincerely.